Listen carefully. The gym is not just four walls filled with metal, sweat, and mirrors. The gym is the battleground where ordinary men and women transform into warriors. It's the place where weakness is left at the door and strength is forged inside. When you step inside, you're not just lifting weights. You're lifting yourself out of excuses. You're lifting yourself out of doubt. You're lifting yourself out of every single voice that told you, you can't. The gym doesn't care who you are. It doesn't care about your past. It doesn't care about your excuses. It only respects one thing: work. Every rep you push, every set you grind through, every drop of sweat that falls. That's your proof that you're not done yet. The difference between quitters and champions. Do you know what separates a quitter from a champion? It's not talent. It's not genetics. It's not luck. It's consistency. The quitter feels pain and runs. The champion feels pain and says, "Give me more." Quitting is easy. Anyone can do that. But standing in the fire, facing the burn, facing the weight, facing the exhaustion, that's where champions are made. And you, right now, inside this gym, listening to this, you are choosing to be a champion. Pain is your teacher. Stop running from pain. Stop hiding from the struggle. Pain is not your enemy. It's your teacher. Pain says, you are alive. Pain says, you are growing. Pain says, this is where the weak stop and the strong begin. When your muscles scream, when your lungs burn, when your body begs you to stop, that's the exact moment you must keep going. Because pain is the doorway, and only those who walk through it find greatness. The American grind. Here in the USA, we live in a culture that celebrates comfort. Fast food, quick fixes, easy paths. But in the gym, none of that matters. You can't buy discipline. You can't order strength on Amazon. You can't download muscle from an app. You earn it. With sweat. With sacrifice. With hours when nobody's watching. That's the American grind. That's the spirit that built champions, soldiers, legends. And it's the same spirit you must carry with every set, every rep, every workout. No excuses. Let's be honest. Everyone has excuses. Too tired. Too busy. Too old. Too young. But here's the truth. Your excuses don't care about your goals. And your goals don't care about your excuses. You either make progress, or you make excuses. But you can't make both. So when that alarm clock rings at 5 a.m., get up. When that barbell feels heavy, lift it anyway. When that treadmill feels endless, keep running. Because the only thing standing between you and the body you want, the life you want, the strength you want, is the excuse you keep telling yourself. The discipline code. Motivation will get you started, but discipline will keep you going. Motivation is a spark. It burns bright for a moment, then fades. Discipline is the fire that never dies. Champions don't rely on feeling motivated. They rely on a system, a code, a commitment. You show up. You put in the work. You do it when it hurts. You do it when it's boring. You do it when nobody cares. That's discipline. That's power. The mind is stronger than the body. Your body will quit 1,000 times before your mind does. Your muscles will shake. Your lungs will burn. Your body will beg you to stop. But your mind is the commander. And if you tell it to keep going, your body will obey. That's why the gym is not just physical, it's mental warfare. And if you win here, inside these four walls, you'll win outside, in every part of your life. Transformation. Look in the mirror. What do you see? Do you see the person you are? Or the person you could become? The weights don't just build your body. They build your confidence. They build your resilience. They build your future. Every drop of sweat is an investment. Every rep is a brick laid in the foundation of your greatness. Every time you push harder than yesterday, you are transforming. And one day, you'll look back and realize, the person you became in the gym is the person who conquered life. Legacy. This isn't just about you. It's about your family. It's about your future. It's about the people who look up to you, who count on you, who believe in you. When you give your best in the gym, you're showing them what's possible. When you refuse to quit, you're teaching them that quitting is never an option. When you rise, they rise. That's legacy. That's impact. That's why every single rep matters. Final call. So here's the truth. The gym doesn't give you what you want. It gives you what you earn. And every time you walk through those doors, you have a choice. Will you be ordinary? Or will you be unstoppable? The pain will come. The sweat will pour. The doubts will whisper. But deep down, you know the answer. You didn't come this far to quit. You didn't come this far to stop. You came here to dominate. So lift that weight. Run that mile. Push past that limit. Because in this gym, and in this life, there are no limits. Only power.